Hi, this is Divine Love, Light, and Wisdom with Lynn. I'm Lynn. I will never DM you and ask you for money unless you contact me for my services. And I just want to start with this reading, and it's for the highest good of all, the greater good of those who are here. Those that were meant to be here will be here. I do not put hashtags, so whenever you see this, it's the right time for you to hear it and to understand it. If it really doesn't resonate, that's fine. Just keep on scrolling. At the end of the day, those that are meant to be here will see this video, or will see it throughout. Maybe there's little parts of it that are meant for you, maybe not all of it, and that's fine. And today I've got the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. A disclaimer is that I do not resonate with the beings that people call Archangel Metatron and Sandalphon, so I've removed them from this deck. I personally do not align with their energies. I personally do not feel that they are archangels, as many have put them in that title. That's only my belief. Whatever you believe is fine. Disclaimer again, it's not defamation, it just is. So I just wanted everyone to know that I did remove them from these decks. On my Facebook pages, I did put a little something about that, about how I do not personally align with their energy. Now, I'm not bashing anyone who does. I'm not saying any different. I'm just saying that this is my belief, and this is why I removed them. And I will not use them on any of my decks. I've also tried to refrain from reposting anything that has them in their other people's readings, as I do share other people's things, because at the end of the day, my purpose of doing any of this is actually for the highest good of all. And I just had a jumper, so I'm going to put it to the side. I may or may not use it as the actual reading. It might be an extra card. I'm not sure. We'll see. But anyways, I've already put protection for myself, for you, for everyone, for the channeled energy, for any messages. I do that in advance to save time, because these videos can get quite long, and it makes it a lot harder to actually be able to share them. It takes forever to download them. And some platforms don't like the larger videos. They won't allow them. So this is why I do that in advance. But just know you are protected always. I invite Archangel Michael, the Christ consciousness, and God consciousness energy in the highest and purest form always. Okay, now I'm going to pull, because there's no more jumpers, but this one here is sticking out. Okay. No, this is all we need. Okay. Now, the first one that flew out was Spread Your Wings. Look how beautiful that is. Just free. Just free. Yeah. And Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. So in whatever endeavor that is for you, it could be your spiritual learning. It could be a different career. It could be moving to another area, another home. It could be something so completely different from what you're already doing and you're not quite sure. And of course, again, if it resonates and if it feels true for you. I will never tell people what they should and shouldn't do. They have their free will and their choice. I'm only here to show potentials of what you may or may not choose. So that's really what this is about. I think that right now the collective things are moving and shifting so quickly that even if I was doing a predictive reading, it may or may not even come to fruition, because things are shifting so fast. There's so much free will. We all have free will. There's so much different energies. But at the end of the day, we can choose. And this is basically just telling you to not hold back, whatever that is. It could be a gift that you have that you haven't used. Whether you're an artist, musician, you're doing energy healing or anything else, it doesn't really matter what the substance is whatever that is within you, and you feel like you want to explore, but you haven't quite given yourself permission to do that. So it's saying that you can spread your wings and you could go ahead and do that now, of course, if you choose. So I'll show this card again. And you can also connect with Archangel Raziel, or Ariel, sorry, it's Ariel, and ask her to help you. Ask her to help you on your journey for clarity, for discernment. Ariel is also very much in touch with nature. Oh, I just noticed this now. There's a little bird at the bottom here. Look at that little bird. And look at all the beautiful nature behind her. She really does connect with nature on all kinds of levels. Sometimes she might even try to give you a message through nature, through different things that you will stumble upon. And if it feels like it's a message, it's a synchronicity, then you may or may not decide to listen to that. And here is Archangel Raphael. And this is angel therapy. And Archangel Raphael helps us heal. Heal, let go of what no longer serves us. Perhaps to look ahead to the future, or look ahead to the potentials that we can enjoy, that we can experience. And it says here, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So when they say that, it's not that they're going to do it all for you, but they can help you along the way. They can help you and guide you. And so that would be more what I would say. No one can really do anything for you. They can help you. And that could be quite a big difference between getting the energetic, higher vibrational help, the clarity, than not having any at all. But at the end of the day, some days we just can't carry our burdens, and it's about letting go. Letting go sometimes and surrendering to that. Some days we just can't hold on to that luggage, and that's okay. But either way, you can call upon Archangel Raphael and he will help you. He, she. At the end of the day, we do put the he and the she before the name because it feels that way. But at the end of the day, they're all androgynous. They're both female, male. We all are really at soul level. But at the end of the day, we tend to feel the more masculine energy from Archangel Raphael. That's why we speak of that angel or archangel as male. But just so you know, it's like Archangel Gabriel, a little bit off topic. When Archangel Gabriel first showed up to me many, many years ago, showed up as a female, beautiful, long, curly hair, but not super curly, like a wavy curly. And I remember asking, who are you? And she said, I'm Archangel Gabriel, the Archangel of Purity. And I said to her, you can't be, because Archangel Gabriel is a man, because of the beliefs, right? What we've heard forever. The Archangel of messages. And she just kept repeating the same thing and just smiled, the Archangel of Purity. And anyways, I think there was some, I think that was basically it, just white light and purity. And it took me forever to find someone else who actually would see Archangel Gabriel the same way I did and describe the same thing I did, and also was told the same thing I was as far as who this was. Now, does that mean that everybody who sees Archangel Gabriel as a male is wrong? Absolutely not. It just means that for whatever reason, Archangel Gabriel felt that I would feel more connected with this archangel showing up as a female. So I know this is a little bit off topic, but it's just to, I guess for whatever reason, I'm meant to speak about this. It's just to tell you that it's about perception. We have our own filters. We also have our own energy, and they'll show up in a way that resonates more with us. And at the same time, we can also discern and make sure that truly is being of light. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not out of fear. It's out of putting boundaries and making sure that we are only aligning and allowing those of the highest and purest form of light possible and the highest and purest energy possible for our greater good and the greater good of all. Anyways, having that said, we can call upon them. And this is Archangel Raziel. And it's about spiritual understanding. And that's what Archangel Raziel tries to help us. Look at the doves on top. You know, doves have always been a symbol of peace. It's just beautiful. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. I didn't even pay attention to this card when I was talking about the other things. I guess for some reason, this is part of maybe what you're meant to understand about archangels and angels and our perception. Perhaps there's more to this for you. At the end of the day, you will know what this means for you. Maybe it's got nothing to do with what I just said. Maybe the cards themselves speak to you in a different way, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, you are your own oracle. What might resonate with me, or the information that I'm picking up, might be a little different for you, and it really doesn't matter. What really matters is that you get the messages that you need and that you understand, you resonate with, and you align with. Now, in this card, again, Archangel Ariel shows up, and she's, prosperity, right? What does prosperity mean? What does that mean to you? Yeah, she's holding on to a whole lot of money and diamonds and pearls and all those beautiful things, those golden things that we, as humans, deem beautiful and abundant. But it could also be your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Now, this could mean a lot of things. Now, Archangel Ariel, like I said earlier, has to do a lot with earth, nature. And here, prosperity, you see this could have very well been filled with fruits and vegetables and all those beautiful things that nourish us. And there's nothing wrong with having money either. Like there's nothing wrong with this kind of energy. She just has abundant energy. And whichever way she shows up, abundance of whatever it is you need. And it's about following your intuition. It's about manifesting your dreams into reality, right? Spread your wings. What does that mean for you? It's not always all about money, because sometimes money is a tool. It really is. It's energy. And it's great to have because we need sometimes that tool to do what we need to do. But prosperity is about material things, but it's also about well-being, well-feeling, and whatever that's going to mean for you. And perhaps the message that you're meant to share is about angels, is about spiritual understanding, and it'll bring you the prosperity you need, because you will need that prosperity to be able to share your vision, your truth, but also to help others understand. Really, that's what really it's about. It's about being in service somehow. And being in service could be lots of things. You could invent something that will make someone's work a lot easier, break down their time so they don't have to spend as much time doing what they're doing. And that is a beautiful thing. I mean, at the end of the day, if they can spend more time with their families, right? If they can spend more time enjoying life, then it's perfect. So whatever it is that you're meant to do in this lifetime, listen to your intuition, your inner guidance, your inner oracle. What does that mean for you? Maybe it's just tweaking a few things you're already doing. Maybe it's completely changing your view on life and view on what you're doing. And I know that a lot of times I speak of things that don't seem to make sense with these cards. Like I have a little bit of it. And that's only because I use my intuition and I channel what comes through. I often don't even realize some of the things that I will say until I re-listen to my own videos or look at my own videos, and I'll say, oh, that makes a lot of sense. But at the end of the day, I pick up on a lot of different things, not just what it says on the cards. So again, spread your wings. And what does that mean for you? Connect with nature. Sometimes just being in nature can help us bring clarity. Nature is very healing, very grounding, very comforting. And that's where sometimes some people will feel safe to be able to just imagine what it is that they want to bring forward in their life. And don't forget to ask the angels and archangels and all your spiritual team. That's another thing too we forget. And I think that's what this card should really represent. It's about asking for their help, because they will help you. They won't do it all for you, but they will help you, because they cannot help you unless you give them permission. You have free will, and they will not cross that line. Now, spiritual understanding. Sometimes these are about downloads. Downloads you'll receive. It could be during dream time. It could be during meditation time. It could be during wake time. It could be while you're walking in nature, walking anywhere. It doesn't matter where you're walking. We often are in a meditative state when we're just enjoying. And we can sometimes get inspiration, downloads. Sometimes synchronicities show up to usher us or to give us that opportunity that we can walk that different path that we were planning. And I don't mean planning before we came here. We all came here with a purpose. I mean planning in our consciousness and not in our subconsciousness. Well, we may have forgotten what we had planned, but this is to try to get us back to our path, our true path that we chose before we came here, that we might have forgotten. Prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition. And the reason why is because when we follow our intuition, our true intuition, that's following the true path. And when you follow your true path, everything falls into place. Everything gets easier. And the manifesting your dreams into reality is because at the end of the day, you've already created that in the etheric field, in the energy field. Now what you want to do is bring it here. And we do that through our intuition. So prosperity could be just sheer happiness, sheer fulfillment. And yes, it could also mean financial wealth, financial prosperity, financial abundance, whatever you want to call it. And just a whole, complete well-being and peace, feeling peace and all that. Because when you follow your path, your true path, there will be peace in that. Sometimes the road isn't going to be super easy. We have things to learn during our path, and there's different things we need to learn, different tools, techniques. Yeah, there's going to be ups and downs. That's part of life. We learn through all that. But overall, if we follow our intuition, we're following our soul blueprint, our soul plan, and things get much easier and much clearer. And I hope that made a lot of sense. And anyways, at the end of the day, my wish for everyone, whoever listens to my videos, is that they receive the key, the light, and the guidance to help them on their journey, always for their highest good and the greater good of all. And with this, I wish you a good day or evening. Namaste.